We've learned that Fountain has 7 major bridges, 7 minor bridges in its system.
Officials say none of them are in poor condition, but 2 of them do need $1 million in terms of repairs from flood damage a few summers ago. One of them is the Jimmy Camp Creek Bridge on Old Pueblo Road on the south end of town. The other is on Bandley Drive on the city's north side near the Mesa Ridge Parkway intersection. But the town also has a CDOT bridge that will need replacing soon. That's where we join KRDO 13's Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, live with more details on how they plan on doing these fixes and what it's going to cost.
Yeah, thanks again, Josh and Bryn. Good morning, everyone. Well, as you mentioned, the bridge here in Fountain that needs replacing isn't a city-owned bridge, but a CDOT, state-owned bridge. And it's the one you see behind me here, the 2-lane bridge. This goes over Fountain Creek. This is on Santa Fe Avenue, which is also Highway 8587. We've told you that within the past year, CDOT and Fountain officials have discussed the possibility of replacing this bridge. That actual plan hasn't been finalized yet. Meanwhile, let's get to the 2 bridges that Josh and Bryn mentioned that do need attention. We also told you this spring that the Transportation Department requested an emergency allocation of $300,000 from the City Council to repair erosion damage from those floods. That money will match nearly $1.5 million in federal funding. We hope to get an update on the situation from officials today. The city says that it has required a lot of effort, but not as much money as expected, to keep bridges, their bridges, out of the poor category.
Our major bridges are inspected by Colorado Department of Transportation every 2 years, and we've received all fair or better ratings on those bridges right now. We're currently conducting and getting ready to conduct a comprehensive study of our minor bridges, the 7 minor bridges that we have in the city, and we'll have more information on those probably next year as those inspections are completed.
Now, the transportation director says that the city is catching up on those minor bridge inspections. Not that they hadn't been inspected, but that those inspections weren't always formally documented. The transportation director says he will also ask the city council for more money in next year's budget to hire a private contractor, a professional engineer, to inspect those minor bridges every 2 years. They just has never had kind of a system in place to do that regularly, and they are working on that now. And we'll keep you updated on the progress towards maybe replacing this bridge here, the CDOT bridge over Fountain Creek, because no doubt it will have major traffic impacts. We're live in Fountain this morning. I'm the Road Warrior, Scott Harrison, for KRDO 13.
Scott, thanks so much for being out there. Bridges, potholes, roadwork, traffic, you name it. Scott Harrison is all over it. Be sure and send us your traffic and road news tips, though, because we can't be everywhere all at once in the Pikes Peak region. So we always appreciate hearing from you about maybe problem areas in your neighborhood. Road Warrior at KRDO.com.